Coincidentally, Easter, which is also another god, Ishtar.
Stop. I done had enough of this. All right, let's go ahead and do Ishtar while we at it as well. The whole idea that Easter is a pagan origin comes from this brother by the name of Alexander Hislop, who wrote this in the book, The Two Babylons. Look it up. Hislop had a problem with the Roman Catholic Church, and so out of his own thinking, he began to assert that all of these Christian holidays, particularly Easter and Christmas, were stolen from Babylonian times. Here's the actual quote from the Two Babylons, and you can see that it's not based on any evidence. The only evidence he has is that Easter sounds like Ishtar. So based upon that assumption alone, he begins to assert that Easter came from Ishtar. From that, Richard Dawkins, a very famous atheist, began to post this particular meme on his Facebook page. And that's where the whole thing blew up. That's the origin of it. No evidence, no temples, no shrines, just one person saying Ishtar sounds like Easter, so Easter must have came from Ishtar. That's it. Here is the Bernie relief, a picture of Ishtar that is about 4,000 years old. And you can see here that everything that has to do with Ishtar, none of this has anything to do with eggs or bunnies. It has to do with fertility. But again, the two don't mix. This has nothing to do with Easter, and we're going to continue to go ahead and prove it. Richard Dawkins in that post said that Ishtar's symbols were eggs and bunnies and all that other good stuff. But actually, the symbols were an 8-pointed star, the lion, and the gate. Here is a picture of one of Ishtar's actual photographs and everything like that, where you can see the lion. On this particular symbol, upper left-hand corner of that, you can see the 8-pointed star and then her stepping on the lion as well. Nothing about bunnies, nothing about eggs, none of that stuff. Here's the cool thing. Even atheists will tell you Ishtar is not pronounced Easter. It actually doesn't, it doesn't sound the same. It's pronounced exactly the way that it looks. Even atheists are willing to admit the truth that Ishtar and Easter, just because they sound alike, doesn't mean that Easter came from Ishtar. And here's the interesting thing. You can see the name Ishtar is the transliteration of the name there in cuneiform. It doesn't have anything to do with Easter or Jesus Christ. All right, let's keep going. So people try to say Constantine changed the name. The word Easter didn't even exist in Constantine's time. So how could Constantine have changed Ishtar to Easter when Easter was not even a word during Constantine's lifetime? It's amazing. And again, even atheists will confirm in their research that this has nothing to do with Constantine, and the fact that he even addressed this demonstrates that Christians were already celebrating Easter. In Hebrew, it's Pesach. In Greek, it is Pascha. In English, it is Easter. Easter does not have anything to do with Ishtar, and you've just seen the evidence. Look it up.